The world just loves clowning on Deku, huh? I feel like every couple of months we find something new to make fun of when it comes to Deku. Like first it was like the McDonald's like unemployed shit that happened when the series ended, like when he lost all of, like his quirk when he became quirkless again. And it was just like we always find new ways to make fun of Deku. We just love bullying this kid. This recent death battle just came out and now everybody's clowning on him again. I guess he beat Miles Morales. I'm gonna see what's up with this death battle because I kind of fell out of love with death battle. I used to watch it a lot back in the day. I'm talking about back when Spider-Man was fighting fucking Batman and pixels and shit like that. And I think there was one time he fought Captain America. Or was that Batman? That was that one time that Link fought Cloud. That was a good one. I was watching death battle like a while back, but I think it was around the time I think Ben 10 versus Green Lantern where I started to fall out of love with this series for a bit because there'll be some times where the results I would just be very unhappy with the results. Like it just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to me. The Goku versus Superman shit, it wasn't you know, I was fine with the first one, but the second one I'm just like, why would you go out your way to make a second death battle of Goku versus Superman just to reiterate your point, just to double down, you know, just to give us really the same fight? And I feel like the people behind death battle, they just love pissing people off. I don't I don't really understand it, but I feel like with this one, they created probably one of the funniest memes that I've seen when it comes to My Hero Academia. Usually, I see a lot of shipping and just annoying things that come out of My Hero Academia with their fans and stuff like that. But I think this is probably the funniest. This is probably the funniest thing that I've seen. Bring me more street tears, Daredevil, Black Widow. Where are you? Like, dude, Moon Knight is next. Like, hold on, let me go through. We're ending this now, Big Wheel. It's over, Gil. Like, we're just going down the list of just. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck is that? Kenyo Morai? I think scrolling up here, we got fucking Wargo. Wargo will probably be his ass. Let's be real. Not satisfied. Not yet. I'll find you, Wonder Pets. Bring me the Bat Family. Willy Wonka. I'm fucking crying. I didn't come for the Green Monster. I came for Bruce Banner. Like these memes. Like Deku is fucking trending again, and it's like we take a few months off. We go to off season of just shitting on Deku just to come back and obliterate this fucking kid. Just to drag his name all over Twitter, bro. He's gotta be one of the biggest losers in all of Shonen. And I'm not even saying that because I hate him in his own series. It's just off of he just happens to be a victim of bullying, like not just in his own fucking series but in real life as well. Like it's a sad thing to see, but it's even funnier to see. So I actually haven't watched this death battle yet. I was actually on vacation during the time this was happening. There's a lot that's been going on in my life lately. Shit that I don't want to get into. Not bad shit, just shit that's been keeping me away from YouTube. So I haven't got the chance to watch this death battle, so I will go and do that. I'll be right back.
A few minutes later.
School, what was the right way to talk to girls?
And how could he live up to being Spider-Man when one of the villains he had to face turned out to be his very own uncle?
Don't you just love being a black teenager and having one of your family members be a criminal?
Miles had a leg up on every other superhero known to man.
Living parents! Better yet,
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
hell, he can even make electric constructs out of this stuff, like biowebbing and a damn sword. Jeez, what kind of spider was this?
No, for real, like, bro, his spider was cracked. I don't know. Like, Peter's spider was absolutely like garbage compared to the other spiders that these guys got bit by. I guess besides Miguel, he didn't get bit by a spider. Oh, but bro, Miles' spider was so insanely crazy, and this guy's supposed to be street level. He's hitting bank robbers with these. The thing is with Marvel, their street tier is kind of weird because like you have people like Spider-Man and Miles Morales running around. To the average guy, these guys cannot be street level with their feats. Like when you go down the list of like all the crazy Spider-Man feats that's happening and he's only like street level, That's insane. Like the shit that he's hitting these civilians with. I feel like the humans in Marvel, they must be very durable compared to real life humans, because the shit that Peter is hitting them with, I don't care if it says he's holding back. This is like, dude.
It's not entirely science fiction. Studies have shown that certain species of spiders, such as the Linnaeufeidae, have a process known as ballooning. By spinning a thread of their silk, they can use the Earth's natural electric fields to fly.
Hell no. Hell, you tell me we got like basically flying spiders? That's insane. I even know spiders could do that.
All Might, but even his idol told him that he would have to give up on his dreams.
No, All Might was like, dude, like you might not be able to become like a professional hero, but you can at least like be like a cop or some shit. Like there are plenty ways to help people. You don't have to do exactly the same thing that I do. And I think that was a perfectly reasonable and realistic thing to say to Deku. Like, you don't have to be out here fucking jumping across buildings and like shooting fireballs out of your hands to be a hero. Like, there's a lot of real situations where someone may have a quirk, but they don't have the right one to be suited, like to be a hero in, you know, in that society. Because being a hero isn't just like saving people. It's like you gotta fit within that system. It needs to be a combat ready quirk. It needs to be utilized in a way to where you can use it to save people. For example, Shinzo kind of got fucked over by the system because he had like a mind-based quirk. Like, it wasn't really suited for that entrance exam. So even if Deku had a quirk, like let's say he had the same quirk as his mother, he can pull a small object towards him. Like, how does that get him into UA? Like, let's be for real. How does that actually get him into UA? And so I think what All Might was telling was perfectly fine. I feel like that shouldn't crush his dream. Like, granted, like the way he said it was a bit harsh. I don't think what he said was wrong. Fuck is this romantic interest? Oh, you know, one of them. All these motherfuckers got scared. the same guys who made the Sumang and Goku death battle, like they're scared of the fucking My Hero Academia shippers. That's insane.
It's Torch.
And so after months of training, Izuku was granted All Might's quirk, One for All. This power allows him to boost his strength to incredible heights, using it for smashing attacks named after specific US locales, and a soccer club.
Or football, as they call it.
Straight punches, spikes, even finger flicks. One for All is the ultimate in strength enhancing quirks.
And here's the thing about One for All I don't like. It's so powerful. It's literally the most powerful quirk in the entire series. And like so with Deku, like one thing that they usually talk about is his intellect, and we don't really get to see that because his quirk is so strong. And wait, why am I going into like the fucking story and plot line? Like, why am I giving a review of this fucking show? I'm gonna just keep playing the video.
Deku, it had been passed on to All Might by his master, and onto her by her master. One for All was a power that was built upon for generations.
It's the fucking Avatar state. It's literally the Avatar state. Like, it's literally the Avatar state.
Users of One for All manifested in Deku.
As bad as One for All was suffocating him, though, he's been doing all of this shit in just the 10th grade. I hadn't even figured out you can breathe through your nose at that point.
The whole series was just in one fucking year. 400 fucking chapters was in 1 year. God damn, I'm getting tired. I'll get back to this later. Guys, do not record YouTube videos in the middle of the night after you're done with an 8-hour fucking shift.
8 hours later.
Alright, I'm back. Shit, what the fuck? Which part was I on? I'm gonna just go to a random part of the video. Fuck it.
And can use it in conjunction with full cowling to achieve faux 100%. Equally,
you know, it would have been cool to see him like unlock these powers over time. Like, I feel like My Hero Academia could have been longer than what it was, but yeah, I was just kind of disappointed that they just kind of rushed through it. That we didn't get that slow progression. All right, let's get this actual fight started.
A dead battle!
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Protection, sure, but there was no way it could survive all of what Deku could dish out.
in this superpower battle, it was Izuku's overwhelming speed and immense strength that made him the winning hero.
So it was a mismatch. So like everybody was saying, it was basically a mismatch. Cause like Deku can like make up strategies like on the fly, but it kind of doesn't matter if he just overpowers him anyway. You know, because of how powerful One For All is, a strategy between the two, it doesn't really make that much of a difference when he can just kind of overwhelm Spider-Man. So it kind of becomes less of a back and forth, less of a, like, it comes down to tactics and strategy, you know, kind of like what's a death battle I can think of, fucking Joker versus Giorno. You know, it's not as tactical as like that one. It's more like, okay, I'm just gonna overwhelm you, which is like kind of most of Deku's fights, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like for example, like the one against Muscular, that one he just kind of hit him really hard. Against Todoroki, he just kind of hit him really hard. Like that's like Deku's main tactic, is to just hit his opponent really hard until they either give up or they get knocked out. Like, Deku is one of the smartest characters in the series, but it kind of doesn't matter when his power doesn't really allow him to showcase that quality. With Miles, in terms of his intelligence, I mean, like, he's very smart. I think the smartest iteration of him was probably between Insomniac and I'll say Spider-Verse, Miles Morales. But I don't know, I wish we got to see more of that. I thought the death battle was gonna be a little bit longer, but I don't know, it just seemed pretty quick. Like, Deku just punched him harder. I think Deku was in a death battle before, actually. Wasn't it against like Asta? He got like kind of body. Like, they can probably do that rematch, because Asta kind of overwhelmed him in that one, and this is before like Deku had all those powers and shit like that. So they can probably run it back. I just feel like against like Spider-Man, like, that's just kind of an insane mismatch. Like, he should not be fighting Spider-Man. You'll never get away with this, Tigress. Martha speaks. Oh my fucking god. And you know what kills me is, like, in the beginning, he says, I've been looking for you. Like, he was looking for the smoke. He wanted to find someone to just beat up. These memes are fucking hilarious. Like, dude, when it comes to Deku, like, we never get tired of clowning him. I feel like it's never gonna stop. We're just gonna keep bullying Deku till the end of time. Because he's just kind of easy to make fun of. Like, he's kind of a fucking dork. So it's just kind of, I respect how powerful he is, but just like his personality and stuff like that, he's just kind of a fucking wimp. He's just kind of a dork, dude. In the author, Horikoshi just kind of goes out of his way to make Deku like not cool, especially like outside of his fights. Like with everything he says and how he talks and stuff like that, he's making like fucking ChatGPT, like AI generated ass responses and speeches and shit like that about being a hero, helping out others and stuff like that. And like, you could be like a fucking good person. I'm not saying being a good person is lame, but I don't know. I think Deku himself is just, I don't know, just something about this little guy. I don't know. But yeah, when it comes to death battle, like matchups like these, it's kind of hard to pinpoint like who's gonna win, because you have a comic book character versus a manga character. Scaling can get kind of weird, especially with fucking Spider-Man, with Marvel characters and shit like that. So it's easy to assume like, yeah, he's probably gonna take it. But with a situation like this, Deku clearly wins it. I think we need closer matchups, because I think with the last one, like Shigaraki versus Mahito, right? Like, that one, you can clearly just, if you know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen and how Mahito's power works, you would know that Shigaraki just kind of, like, his power just doesn't work on Shigaraki, because Shigaraki has more than two souls. He's a vessel. According, like, if he was put into JJK, he counts as a vessel. Mahito's power wouldn't work on him. So I don't know why they're making that matchup even happen. I think there was one with there was Natsu versus somebody, versus some other fire user. Like, he's just gonna eat his fire. Like, it's just a mismatch. Like, I get it sounds probably cool like at the writing table, like initially, but then you really think about it and it's just like, no, this match was kind of lame. So hopefully in the next one we have like a closer matchup. Oh wait, let me see. I actually didn't look at like next time. Let me look at this for a second.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, Hulk versus Godzilla. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, I'll probably tune in for that one. Oh, the Bowser versus Eggman one was pretty sick as well. Yeah, okay, so I want more matchups like this where you're not going to be able to tell who's going to win. Yeah, excited for that. I'm not really much of a power scaler on this channel, but I don't know, maybe we'll do a couple more power scaling like content in the future. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below. Are you guys laughing to the memes? Do you even fucking care about these memes? I think they're pretty fucking hilarious. Every time there's like a meme on Deku like making fun of him, I always laugh. He's fun to make fun of. he's fun to bully. But yeah, give me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.